Welcome to my channel, Romelman. Subscribe to my channel for more and more travel videos. This was our itinerary for this trip. We started from Sohar, and reached to our close family friend's home in Muscat, a day before. And our trip started at 9 AM on day 1. Our route goes through Bidbid, Sinov and finally to Khaloof. This is the tunnel newly built near Bidbid. Remember, there is a speed limit until you cross this tunnel. And route from Sinov to Khaloof is open, and flat lands, with no houses or any other activity, so it is advised to fill up your fuel tanks in Sinov. As we are nearing to Khaloof, the geographical view changes from open lands to a beautiful mountains, with semi-white to white-colored sand deposits. We booked a stay in Khaloof for 2 nights, so Khaloof was our base. For 2 days, we move around and visited the places from here. Subscribe, share, like and comment, Romelman. We reached Khaloof by 2 PM. And it is day 1 of our trip. This is our stay, and we booked online 3 days before. And the backyard. And looking at fishermen boats parked here, looks like battleships lined up for a film shooting. Kids have already started their exploration before we settle down in the rooms. It is day 1. Time is 3:50 PM. None of us came here before, so we started our exploration. We are going to Khaloof Cave. It is about 15 minutes drive from our base. Can be managed by saloon cars, but a 4x4 is suggested. Tracks are clear but with loose sand. We found some people camping overnight near to the cave. So here is the cave. Interesting thing of this cave is, we enter into this small narrow cave, and it leads to the seafront. Since we visited this place first time, we enjoyed this beautiful picturesque location a lot. We took plenty of pictures here. And this place is also good for exploring variety of crabs. You can spend hours watching crabs. To enjoy this cave, the sea needs to be on low tide. We get good photos on low tide. We came here on day 3 again, that time it was high tide. So thaw was another beautiful view and we got different pictures. You will find that clips further in this video. Spent an hour at the cave, we moved to the next place, Khaloof Beach. This beach is just about 5 minutes from the cave. We need to go a little further from the cave. As I already said, need a 4x4 vehicle as it is a beach ride. This is another good place to spend nice time in the evenings. We can enjoy beautiful sunset and hundreds of seagulls. We took plenty of photos here. I am posting here very few of those. So here, we finished our day 1 trip. We reached back to the villa and had our dinner, had little chat and stories while we enjoy our campfire for that night. Good morning. This is our day 2 of the trip. We just spent some time in the beach at our backyard. And took some photos. Now the time is 9:30 a.m. and it is our day 2. We have finished our breakfast, filled up the tanks and heading for our next destination. And it is Bar Al Hikman. We hired a guide for this place. The reason, it has no roads. A complete open, empty and swiley lands. There are many tracks we find there, but trust me, if you are on a wrong track, you will end up to some other place. So it is strongly advised to hire a local guide if you are going for the first time. The guy in the car ahead is our guide, so we are following him. In fact, there is another proper blacktop road to go to Bar Al Hikman. But it may take double the time, compared to this route. And for Bar Al Hikman, a 4x4 vehicle is a mandatory, even if someone knew this off-road tracks, who have covered it before. Still, never go alone. Minimum 2 cars are needed and a tow rope. Interesting part of this route is, as far as you can see, you won't find anything than a flat land. We really feel like the earth is round. Please subscribe to my channel Romoman. And also share, like and comment. See this beautiful terrain. These images are printed in our memory for the rest of our life. Now the time is 10:45 a.m. We reached Bar Al Hikman. Here, the beach is flat for some distance, and the water is crystal clear. We can walk around and explore, and this place is good for snorkeling. Unfortunately, we went on a low tide day, so we couldn't go for snorkeling and boat tour. It was a sunny day, so pitched our tent here for lunch, and then we walked around. This is Lumpa Camp. Here they organize kite surfing, boat tour and snorkeling. But as I said, that day there were no activities due to low tide. Instead, we enjoyed their premises. They have great collection, different types of shells, and huge whale skeletons, turtle hard tops. It's 4:30 p.m. on our day 2. We started our return journey to Khaloof accommodation. On the way back, we had a little halt at a salt field. We reached Khaloof by around 6 p.m. It was a wonderful second day. Good morning, this is our day 3. It's 8:30 in the morning. What you see in this picture is a rusty Al-Ma petrol station next to the sea in Khaloof town. We filled up our tanks, and heading for our next exciting location, Sugar Dunes. Before that, we repeated our Khaloof cave visit on day 3, as it falls on the way to Sugar Dunes. As I told before, after reaching the cave, we were surprised by high tide. We spend very little time here. Now we are heading to Sugar Dunes. From Khaloof town, the cave and the Khaloof beach are on the way to Sugar Dunes. So, you can plan all these 3 in one day. But the route to Sugar Dunes is peculiar and complicated. We need to travel on the beach for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then a small hill stops us on the beach. If the sea is on low tide, we can just detour this hill and proceed. But it is very dangerous if the sea is on high. In this case, this is another option. Now the time is 9:50 in the morning. Finally we reach Sugar Dunes. It is mesmerizing and stunning view. One side the bluish water, and the other side white dunes. We started walking around, some in the dunes and some playing. We are not expert sand drivers, so we didn't dare to take our cars inside. One good piece of advice is, use sunscreen lotions and hats. or skin will burn very badly. We have taken some pictures with amazing dunes behind us. And we started back to Khaloof, but before that, a resort is being constructed near the sugar dunes. And according to the Google Maps, it will be opened by August 2024. We drove some time around here and turned back. On the way back, we found some camping groups. Now the time is 12:30 p.m. We are heading back to Khaloof. With this, our trip is coming to an end. We had enjoyed these 3 days, and our hearts filled with loads of memories. Now the time is 5:30 in the evening. We started for Muscat, reached Muscat by around 9 in the night. The next day we reached to Sohar. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel to bring more travel videos with best possible details. Goodbye.